made 1,200 today. So let's talk about it. Cause some of y'all niggas were saying I didn't know how to trade, which when I did that, I was wilding. I was definitely wilding. But hey, it was a really good trade. How I did it, the counter range theory. Now let me explain to y'all boys what it is, cause I'm trying to get this video uploaded today. You know what I'm saying? But first, Trump is in office. What does that mean? We're going to be buying. Okay, we're not looking for sales. You could I took a sale later on, but we're not looking for sales like that. Here, so I low key will look for a buy here, as you can see. I took this sale trade. It came down and then went back up. But hey, it's cool. It's cool. This profit right here. Let's talk about these trades. First off, okay, so I seen that like I said, we were buying. Okay. So next thing I do, once we range right here, I mark out this high, and then I see this low gets taken. And it was also another low right here. This low right here. I seen that low came and got swept as well. So I'm looking for a buy entry. So first I'll go to the 5 minute. You don't have to do all of that. You go to the 5 minute to see where the what's it called, or like where the entry at and stuff like that. But I look at the 5 minute for any confluences in the market, and I see that this imbalance right here, this imbalance has to get filled. So I place my limit order on the 1 minute inside of this imbalance. Now, when I say imbalance, this is a part of my strategy that I'm coming up with. I got a strategy that I'm coming up with, and is fire. So I might leak that later on. I might not. So once I see that this imbalance is getting filled, I set a market order, a market buy order with, I think it was out of three. It was 3 contracts. This is 3 contracts. This trade made me $1,000 right here because I held like 80 pips. So here, liquidity got swept at these lows right here. Liquidity gets swept. Once liquidity gets swept, we just keep buying up. Now today was extremely choppy, so I was getting in at the very wick. Like I see these wicks right here. I was noticing wicks. So I was like, I might as well just get in because we couldn't just go off of strictly price action alone today because of how bad price action was. So you mainly just had to get in where you fit in at. You see it. You can see. Look at all these wicks on the 1 minute. Let's go to the 5 minute. Look at all these wicks, just wicks, straight wicks. So, yeah, you just had to get in where you fit in. I seen this was the perfect. This follow my trend. Follow my strategy. Came in, swept this imbalance, touched that imbalance. As soon as that imbalance got touched, we hopped in with a trade. And we held all the way up here. I had my take profit up here because this is where previous highs was at. Not previous highs, but this is where near where all-time highs was at over here. You know what I'm saying? This is why I took this trade, because we had liquidity, buy-side liquidity sitting all the way up here. So had it set at that take profit up here. I didn't have it set all the way to that high, but somewhere near that high. So that way I knew. And then it came and swept this high. And look, now we're dumping. You know what I'm saying? Now, well, we slowly pushing up. And then this sellout trade, I called it in my Discord server. So if y'all are not in, make sure y'all join up. You know what I'm saying? She said, do we use supply and demand strategy? No. I'm making a vid right now about my strat. But yeah, I also noticed SMTs. I had them marked out earlier on the on NASDAQ. Yeah, I lost this trade like crazy. This would have been a good buy point. I might have a buy order set. You can't. This is the only reason I don't like trading NASDAQ, to have buy order set out. You can't. If a buy order is right, if the market is above your buy order, it's not gonna let you set one. See, I can't set a buy order for some reason. I don't know why it doesn't let me. But I have my buy order set. This would be a trade I'll take just like this. So have that trade set out later. Stop loss, risk like that. Yeah, that'd be a nice little trade setup. If it comes back down, if it come down here, I'll take that trade. But I was expecting it to come down and fill this wick right here, because this wick still hasn't got filled. So that is why I got in for a sale. But that other sale, this sale on micro micro USD, not E mini, but micro Nasdaq. I say USD, micro Nasdaq. This sell right here, I seen that price action right here got extremely heavy after we swept these highs. Soon as we swept these highs, I was like, okay, I seen that these are my confirmation candles, so I'm looking looking for a nice entry. Spot the entry, have my market order set right there. When it come back up, it came back up, touched that. Once it touched it, boom, got in, shot me in. All right. So the reason I had it set to 440, my take profit set to 440, was because of the old range. See, this was our old high. This was our old high. So now this becomes our new resistance. Or support, supply, demand, yada yada yada. This becomes our old. Since this was our old high, this becomes our new. Yeah. Since this was our old resistance, this becomes our new support. My bad. That I stuttered a lot. And so I had my take profit set here. That's how I instantly knew where we was gonna be at for today and where my take profit was gonna be. And we chopped. Like I was in the Discord server. I called it at, I don't know, sales. Yep, at 9:33. We didn't get the TP didn't hit until like 30 minutes afterwards. I usually don't stay in trades that long, but yeah, it took forever for that trade to hit. But yeah, that's my strategy. It's really the counter range strategy. I didn't peep that I used it until I seen it today, and all of it added. I'm making a new strategy. I haven't finished it yet, but since I have used this strategy and understand the imbalances, I promise you, I have been like my trading. My trading has been on par. Now I'm finna tie this in with the counter range theory and the power of three. I just might have completed the best model of 2025. But hey, you get what I'm saying? I don't know yet. I'm gonna keep testing. I'm keep back testing it. Yada yada yada. All of that for y'all boys. And once I get that back tested, we are going to be aiming for the moons. But yeah, that's counter range theory. Going back over it. Or somebody called it. Going back over it. We went to the 15-minute mark. Marked out our ranges. Marked out my ranges. I had a lot more drawings going on, but I deleted them. Marked out this high and this low. Seeing that this low came down and got swept. So once I seen it came down and got swept, I look for a buy entry above this high because of all-time highs up here. I knew we was aiming how much we were pushing up. As you can see, we just was pushing up today. Just pushing up, pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. So how much we was pushing up, I had a feeling we was gonna come over for that buy side liquidity that was all the way over there on the left. So I aimed for that. That's why I didn't have it at this range. I could have had it at this range right here, and we still would have hit TP. But yeah, so once I seen that, I go 15 minutes to mark out my highs and lows. 5 minutes, look for any signs such as fair value gaps, imbalances, SMTs, whatever. Look for those type of things. And I did see an SMT earlier, but this was way earlier on in the day, so I just like forget it. You don't need an SMT. That's optional. You don't always have to have an SMT. That's just help better confirm what you're gonna do. But seeing that seeing that liquidity get swept on the 1 minute, liquidity got swept. Once liquidity was swept, and I entered in off the rip when liquidity got swept. Seeing liquidity got swept, had a market order. And try to use market orders if y'all can, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Now that I've been using market orders, it's so much better because I have blown an account before because I have bought in and I didn't check news before. I didn't check news, and as soon as I bought in, like the market just shot up and I lost the account and I couldn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, this was today's trade. It's super duper choppy, super duper choppy. Looking for ready for PM. If we not in P, we should be in PM right now. Yeah, we in PM right now. PM might come in. It might come in and try to hunt New York lunch highs. So I might aim for those highs down here on Nasdaq because I did trade micros today. Yep. See the top. Let's look. Let me see. And you can also see this range theory right here. It just went down. It just really go with your bias. That's all it is. How you range is how you go off with your bias. So you can see right here, for instance, we sold. Then we didn't come all the way up to this range, but it was close enough. Then when we got here, you could have had a buy in right there, bought in. I mean sell. You could have sold off, sold up here, and aimed for these lows down here, and we knocked out. That's kind of what we did today as well on micro USD. On micro, that is exactly what we did. Came in, sold, got in there like that. That's what we did today as well. Called it out in the Discord server. All of that. Let me delete these drawings. All these. But I will be looking for buys on Nasdaq. My trade. That's how I trade. That's probably my bit. This is probably one of the best models of 2025. You know what I'm saying? Once I make this full video and I master this model, I'm going to explain it to y'all later on. But this is like a what's it called? Prototype. It's a prototype of my model that I'm working on. But yeah, I catch y'all boys later. God loves y'all, man.